Hello and welcome to the first lesson of the first module of this financial modeling course on real estate investment trusts, also known as REITs. Now, I know you probably want to jump into the financial modeling part and the Excel-based case studies here, but I do want to spend a few minutes explaining this course first. It is a fairly long and in-depth course, and so it is really important to understand this if you have limited time or you need to prepare quickly within the span of a few hours or a few days. We're going to cover these points in this lesson and also explain some of the course prerequisites and how it differs from other REIT and real estate training that's out there. By the end of this video, you should have a good idea of what to do next, whether it is going through the lessons sequentially or just picking and choosing certain case studies or jumping around to find the content that best suits your training needs. The outline for this lesson is as follows. We'll start with the course prerequisites, then we'll go into the study plans and course completion options. Then I'll explain how this course differs from other training that's out there for real estate, and then we'll go through a quick overview of REITs versus normal companies. The next lesson here goes into this more comprehensively, but I want to give you a 2 or 3 minute version here first. In terms of the course prerequisites, I would consider this REIT modeling course in the advanced category, maybe intermediate to advanced. And so we assume that you do have solid knowledge of Excel, valuation, and financial modeling for normal companies. That's because we don't really re-explain these concepts. Instead, we just focus on how they differ for real estate investment trusts. You don't need to know VBA, Python, or other programming languages, and you don't need advanced financial modeling skills. Some knowledge of individual properties, such as an individual apartment or multifamily building or shopping mall or an office building, helps, but is not essential to completing the lessons here. Roughly speaking, you should know modules 1 through 3 of our Excel course, which cover shortcuts, navigation, formatting, and basic financial functions and formulas, and then also topics like accounting, three-statement modeling, DCF and valuation analysis, and basic M&A and LBO modeling from our core financial modeling course. That corresponds to modules 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, and 11, but if you have limited time, just focus on 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. Those are mostly about the three-statement modeling, accounting, and valuation and DCF related topics. So as a quick test to see if you should be taking this course, the first question is, if I gave you a company's annual report, would you feel comfortable building a simple DCF model based on its unlevered free cash flow? So I'll pull up an example here for Steel Dynamics. This is a fairly simple model. It's about 30 or 40 rows in Excel to go from the company's revenue down to its operating income and NOPAT, down to its unlevered free cash flow at the bottom. So if I gave you some company information, would you feel comfortable building a relatively simple DCF and valuation model like this one? The second test is, can you explain these Excel formulas? There's one with XLOOKUP here, and then there's one with SUMIFs. Do you understand what these formulas are doing or attempting to do? Do you understand, for example, why we have double quotes around the greater than 0 right here? And then the third question is, can you navigate around Excel the way I'm going to demonstrate right now without using the mouse, using solely your knowledge of keyboard shortcuts? So let's go back here, and I'm going to jump around just using the arrow keys. Let's